Hey there guys, Massive Dynamic here with another Factorio tip for mixed ore patch mining. Now, a lot of people hate mixed ore patch mining because it tends to jam up. So what you can do in order to alleviate that problem is kind of a four-step process. And what you want to do is, okay, so this is simulating our mixed ore patches, and we've got iron, copper, coal, and stone, four patches. So say you had a really bad situation where all of your ores are mixed together in one giant patch, and it's ugly and it's a pain in the neck to deal with. So what you do is, the first thing that's very important to do is to make sure that you have each type of ore on both sides of the belt. And the reason that's important is because if you don't do that, then you end up with one ore may end up on one side of the belt and may end up jamming everything up. So as you can see, I'm just taking everything and running it through splitters to make sure that it's mixed real good. And then once it gets into here, it's nice and well mixed up. We could mix it even more, I guess, if we wanted to, just to make sure that it's really crazy mixed up. If we do that, we'll end up with a, let's see, what can we do to mix it up a little bit more? Well, actually, it's fine the way it is. It's mixed. As you can see, it's mixed. So we're going to run it through this set of splitters. So what you need is a set of splitters for each of the ores that you're trying to unmix. And you want to take like one item at a time off the belts in one direction. So first we're taking all the iron off, and then all the copper, and then all the stone, and finally all of the coal, which we just set for a pistol on the right, just so that the coal doesn't end up sitting there. Not that it hurts anything, but some people don't like to see anything left on the belt. So once we engage this section, this will separate the ores into their various separate lanes. Now the problem is that once you get to this point, you can split it like this and you get it all separated, but then it ends up jamming up. So what you need to do then is you could one way to do it would be to add another set of these single lane balancers to make sure that your ore is filling up both sides of the belt. But a better way to do it is to run it through a set of chests. That way it keeps the ore moving in case one stops. Like typically your coal will stop first. It depends on the situation, but a lot of times your coal will stop first. A lot of times your stone will stop first. A lot of times your copper will stop because the copper goes through the smelting, and then it's not being used as much as the iron is, so the copper gets jammed up. But whatever is jamming up on you, you might want to keep an eye on it, because this will keep it safe for quite a while, until it fills 6 steel chests. So that's quite a bit. What is that, 4,800 per chest? So that'll keep you clear for quite some time. But if you find that one is jamming up and your chests are filling up, you can always add another set of chests to it. Or you can obviously send an item to another smelting array. Like if you were smelting copper here and your stone was jamming up, and so nothing else could go, then smelt some more stone or add another set of chests. Whatever you have to do to keep everything moving. But the main thing is that you don't want to end up with a situation where everything is clogged up and production stops because of your mixed mining. So once again, the steps are, first of all, you don't have to balance the belts. I only put the 4-lane balancer in there just to get the ores split up onto all the different belts. But do make sure that you have the ore on both sides of the belt. Like the stone is on the left and the right side, and each of the other ores is on both the left and right side of the belt. That is a big part of making sure that things end up separated out. But as you can see here, even here, the coal is still ending up on one side of the belt mostly. And why is that? I don't know. It's just the way it's getting split out. No particular reason, because it is on both sides of the belt there. So yeah, that's why it's important to do this thing, to make sure that it ends up on both sides of the belt at the final output. So there you have it, guys. Besides that, the coal is the end of the line, so it's not holding anything up anyway. So there you have it, guys. I hope that works for you. Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.